Let's head to Texas, where a shocking image has sent waves through Bachelor Nation. Former Bachelor contestant and Dancing with the Stars champion, Melissa Rycroft, has found herself in the headlines once again, but this time, not for her usual charm, talent, or TV presence. Instead, it's for a mugshot taken shortly after her arrest for alleged drunk driving. According to police in Dallas, the 41-year-old reality star was taken into custody on September 23rd. After what authorities describe as a serious car accident involving her black Cadillac Escalade, investigators say the vehicle veered off the road and slammed into a tree, drawing immediate attention from nearby residents who witnessed the terrifying crash. Those witnesses told officers that before the collision, the SUV had been driving erratically, swerving across lanes and appearing out of control. When officers arrived on the scene, they conducted a field sobriety test, which reportedly led to Melissa's arrest. She was then transported to a nearby jail and booked on suspicion of driving while intoxicated. Hours later, she was released on a $1,000 bond, and her attorney quickly stepped in to address the growing public speculation. In a statement released to the press, Melissa's legal representative stated, "An arrest is not an indication of guilt. We ask the public to reserve judgment until all the facts are known." Despite that appeal for patience, the mugshot of the once-beloved reality TV star began circulating online within hours, igniting an immediate frenzy among fans and tabloids alike. Melissa Rycroft isn't just another name in Hollywood. She's one of the most recognizable faces in the history of the Bachelor franchise, remembered for her bright personality, big heart, and the dramatic heartbreak that played out on national television. She first rose to fame on Jason Mesnick's season of The Bachelor in 2009, capturing viewers' hearts with her warmth and optimism. After being chosen as Mesnick's final pick and briefly engaged to him, fans were stunned when he famously changed his mind during After the Final Rose, ending their relationship in front of millions to pursue runner-up Molly Mullaney. The moment became one of the most unforgettable and controversial breakups in Bachelor history. But Melissa didn't stay heartbroken for long. Instead, she turned what could have been a humiliating moment into a story of strength and redemption. She quickly pivoted from reality heartbreak to reality triumph, joining Dancing with the Stars later that same year. Her charm, grace, and undeniable determination won over a new audience, and she eventually returned for Dancing with the Stars All-Stars in 2012, where she went on to win the entire competition beyond television. Melissa has built an impressive resume. The former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader is also a television host, author, and podcast personality. She's been featured on programs like Good Morning America and CMT's Redneck Island, and she's consistently portrayed as the all-American girl, upbeat, grounded, and family-focused. That's why this latest headline has shocked so many fans. Seeing someone known for her poise and positivity suddenly involved in a DWI arrest feels jarring. Social media quickly erupted with reactions ranging from disbelief to concern. Some fans expressed heartbreak that one of their favorite Bachelor alums might be struggling, while others were quick to criticize, calling for accountability. Still, many of her longtime supporters emphasized compassion, urging people to remember that celebrities are human too, and that mistakes shouldn't erase years of goodwill. In interviews over the years, Melissa has often talked about the pressures of fame and how balancing public expectations with personal life can be overwhelming. Married since 2009 to Ty Strickland, a fellow reality TV figure and insurance agent, the couple has built a seemingly stable family life together. They share 3 children, Ava, Beckett, and Kaysen, and Melissa often posts glimpses of their home life on social media. She's spoken candidly about parenting, mental health, and the realities of being a working mom in the spotlight. In one past interview, Melissa reflected on what keeps her grounded, saying, "My husband is my biggest cheerleader. We root for each other through everything." That sentiment has been echoed by those close to her, who described the couple as resilient and deeply committed despite the chaos of public attention. Friends of the family say Ty has been by her side since the incident, offering quiet support while she navigates this difficult moment, while details surrounding the accident continue to unfold. Authorities in Dallas have confirmed that no one else was injured in the crash, a fact many fans see as a small blessing in an otherwise troubling story. Law enforcement has not yet released toxicology results, and no court date has been officially set. If convicted, Melissa could face fines, community service, or even short-term jail time. Though first-time DWI offenses in Texas are often handled with probation or rehabilitation programs. As the story continues to make waves, entertainment reporters have pointed out how quickly the narrative around celebrities can shift. One week, a familiar face is trending for their success or family life, and the next, they're facing headlines that threaten to rewrite their image entirely. From Melissa Rycroft, a woman who spent nearly 2 decades rebuilding her reputation from public heartbreak to professional success, this arrest is a sudden and painful reversal. Still, those who have followed her journey know that resilience has always been one of her strongest traits. After the heartbreak of The Bachelor, she bounced back with grace. After leaving Dancing with the Stars, she built a second career as a respected television personality and motivational figure. She's faced online criticism before, from body shaming to tabloid rumors, and always handled it with candor and humor. Whether this situation becomes a defining setback or just another chapter in her complex story remains to be seen. In the days following her arrest, Melissa has remained quiet on social media, a move her fans have interpreted as a sign of reflection. Normally active on Instagram, where she often shares fitness tips, family updates, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of her life, she has not posted since the night before the incident. Her followers have flooded her comment sections with messages of support, prayers, and encouragement, while a few critics have voiced disappointment. It's a reminder of how public figures today face instant judgment, not only from the media, but from millions of people. Online. Crisis management experts note that Melissa's decision to remain silent may be intentional. In the entertainment world, silence often signals a strategy, an effort to let emotions cool and facts settle before addressing the public. Her representatives have not announced whether she plans to make a statement or appear in court soon, but insiders suggest that her focus is currently on her family and legal defense. For longtime fans, the hope is that this will be a wake-up call rather than a downfall. Many have drawn parallels to other celebrities who have faced similar charges and used the experience to promote awareness about safe driving, addiction, and accountability. Melissa's supporters believe she has the strength and character to do the same. To turn this painful episode into a moment of growth and advocacy, despite the seriousness of the incident, Melissa's life story remains one of transformation and perseverance. From a heartbroken finalist on national television to a beloved champion on Dancing with the Stars, she's shown time and again that setbacks don't define a person, their recovery does. Her journey has always been about learning, growing, and finding balance in the chaos of fame. As the media continues to dissect every detail of her DWI arrest, many are reminding themselves that Melissa Rycroft is, at her core, a human being navigating an incredibly public life. She's a wife, a mother, and a woman who has spent much of her adulthood in the spotlight. Her fans, and even some critics, are now watching closely to see how she chooses to move forward. Whether she releases a public apology, addresses the incident through her podcast, or simply takes time away from the limelight. One thing is certain, this story has reignited the conversation about the pressures of celebrity culture, the scrutiny of reality TV fame, and the very human imperfections that come with both. Melissa Rycroft has shocked Bachelor Nation before, first with heartbreak, then with triumph. This time, she's shocked them with vulnerability. But if her history tells us anything, it's that she knows how to rise again, even when the world is watching. And as fans hold their breath, waiting for her next move, many are hopeful that the Melissa they've rooted for all these years will once again turn a moment of controversy into one of redemption.